The study examined economic and social empowerment among women street food vendors of Dumaguete City in the central part of the Philippines. The study focused on women street food vendors who sold in areas where most people gathered, particularly in four locations near the schools, at Rizal Boulevard, and the Pier area, the premises near the Dumaguete Cathedral, and at Quezon Park area, including surrounding streets. In Dumaguete City, the capital of Negros Oriental in central Philippines, street food vendors, mostly women, sell different street food items along side streets and near the entrance gates of school or university campuses. The study picked only four locations in Dumaguete City where more people gathered or converged and where women street vendors sold varied food items. The study aimed to know the profile of street food women vendors in Dumaguete City who sell in these four locations in terms of age and educational attainment, marital status, number of children, as well as number of children in school. A total of 96 women street food vendors responded to the study, 26 more than the targeted number 70. Majority of them, or 67%, were originally from Dumaguete City, while 33% were from different places in the country, one from Manila, the rest from Mindanao and other provinces in the Visayas. Those from Mindanao came from Davao, Iligan, Lanao del Norte, and Zamboanga. Those from the Visayas were from Cebu, Leyte, Negros Occidental, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. Aside from Dumaguete City and Negros Oriental, some came from Valencia, Shaton, and Bayuan City in the southern part of the province, and from Sibulan, Pamplona, Bai City, Mabinay, Bindoy, Ayungon, Gihulngan City, and Valle Hermosa in the northern part of the province. The study aimed to determine whether street food vending economically and socially empower women street food vendors in Dumaguete City, Philippines. Women street food vendors are seen in different places in the city where people converge, but most particularly near the schools. Dumaguete, as a university town, has a high student population. The study is anchored in the theory on street vending or focused conglomeration by Neerthal 2006 and McGee 1973, who explained focused conglomeration as an activity where proliferating vendors sell different types of fresh as well as cooked and ready-to-eat foods in areas where people gather or converge. During the interview survey, the researchers learned that the respondents themselves were the ones responsible for making decisions to engage in selling street food items, thus showing that street food women vendors have independent minds. Table number 1 shows number of children schooling. Table number 2 shows 22.5% of them have children who are in college, the rest are in school levels. Table number 3 shows profits gained through street food vending. Table number 4 shows the rest of the ratings of the statement indicators of economic empowerment, while table number 5 shows the rest of respondents' ratings on statement indicators of social empowerment. The second table shows the children's educational attainment. The third table shows the profits. Street food vending in Dumaguete City seemed to be a good source of income or extra income, providing enough daily profits and requiring low capital investment. Hard work and perseverance are the main requirements in this venture. Street food vending no matter how small scale the business, provides adequate income, thus empowering the women street food vendors economically. Sell different types of fresh as well as cooked and ready to eat food in areas where people gather or converge. During the interview survey, the researchers learned that the respondents themselves were the ones responsible for making decisions to engage in selling street food items, thus showing that street food women vendors have independent minds.